General Hospital spoilers claim Dr. Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, is no stranger to secrets, but her latest one may be the most dangerous yet. With Congressman Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, applying relentless pressure, blackmailing her into becoming an asset in his waterfront esplanade scheme, Portia is running out of options. Desperate to protect herself and her marriage to Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, she's turned to the one man who might be able to help. But trusting Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, could be the biggest mistake she ever makes. If Rick has his way, her confession could set off a chain to Rick bring Heather Weber reaction that brings one of Port Charles' most dangerous women back to town. Heather Weber, Allie Mills. Drew has been playing dirty, and Portia is his latest target. After discovering damaging information that could cost Portia her medical license, and possibly her freedom, Drew didn't hesitate to use it as leverage. He wants control, and he's willing to manipulate anyone to get it. Portia has spent her life building her career and protecting her family, but now everything she's worked for is hanging by a thread. Caught between Drew's threats and the fear of losing Curtis, Portia knew she needed help. But instead of confiding in her husband, she made a move that could backfire spectacularly. Turning to Rick. Portia is no fool. She knows that if Drew follows through on his threats, she could lose everything. So, she reached out to Rick, a man with a history of walking the fine line between legal genius and outright corruption. Rick has built a career out of twisting the law to serve his own needs, and Portia is hoping he can find a way to neutralize Drew's leverage before it's too late. But can she really trust him? Rick has never been one to help out of the goodness of his heart, and if Portia's confession presents an opportunity for him to regain power in Port Charles, he won't hesitate to take full advantage. And if he does, it could have far-reaching consequences, including setting the stage for Heather's return. If Rick sees an opportunity to exploit Portia's situation, there's no telling how far he'll go. His past is riddled with underhanded dealings, and he could use Portia's secrets to rebuild his own influence in town. But what if he needs a wild card to truly tip the scales in his favor? Enter Heather. She has been biding her time, pretending to be at peace with leaving Port Charles behind as she moved away with her son. But before she left, she whispered a chilling promise to her grandson, baby Ace Cassadine, Jay and Joey Clay. She would be back. If Rick's maneuvering sets off a chain reaction, it might be the perfect excuse for Heather to make good on that vow. Do you see her turning up in town soon? Share your thoughts with us, and keep checking back for more GH news and spoilers. Port Charles might not be ready for Heather's return, but if she does come back, no one, not Portia, Rick, or even Drew, will be safe from the storm she brings with her. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.